Arsenal to launch Rodrigo swoop? Gunners interested in signing one-away Real Madrid ace with winger's future up in the air after Xabi Alonso's appointment. Arsenal are reportedly keen to sign one-away Real Madrid star, Rodrigo, with the winger's future up in the air after Xabi Alonso's appointment. According to Sky Sports, the Brazilian winger has become a topic of increasing interest in North London, with the Gunners monitoring his situation closely following the exit of Carlo Ancelotti. Although the 23-year-old has been an essential part of Real Madrid's squad in recent campaigns, shifting priorities and new tactical approaches under Alonso are said to be casting doubt on his role going forward. Alongside Rodrigo, Arsenal are said to be assessing alternatives such as Athletic Club's Nico Williams, Bayern Munich's Leroy Sané, and Aston Villa's Morgan Rogers. The 23-year-old Brazilian, with his Champions League pedigree and versatility across the front line, fits the mold of what Arsenal are after. His technical skill, quick feet, and ability to perform under pressure make him a standout candidate for Arteta's ambitious project. The upcoming Club World Cup presents a crucial opportunity for Rodrigo. Sources suggest that Alonso is keen to assess all his players during the tournament, and Rodrigo is expected to be part of the squad traveling to the competition. His performances there could play a pivotal role in determining whether he remains a key figure in Madrid's future or if a move abroad becomes a realistic option, as several Premier League giants like Chelsea and Manchester City are also monitoring the situation closely. Victor Gyökeres' stance on Man United move revealed after Ruben Amorim's side failed to qualify for Champions League. Sporting's Victor Gyökeres is reportedly open to moving to Manchester United despite the Red Devils missing out on Champions League qualification. Gyökeres has potentially been the most in-demand player heading into the summer transfer window, as the Swedish striker has attracted interest from the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Barcelona, on the back of his fantastic season with Sporting. The 27-year-old scored 54 goals in just 52 games across the 2024-25 season and led Sporting to a domestic double. The 27-year-old currently has a release clause of £85 million, €100 million, at Sporting. However, the Portuguese side are ready to settle for £60 million, €70 million, after having decided the same with Gyökeres, who committed to the club for the 2024-25 season. United will have conduct a number of outbound transfers before they will be able to build up the necessary funds to sign Gyökeres. Manchester United made a move to sign Emiliano Martinez from January, it has been revealed, and will try to sign him again this summer. According to Tyke Sports, United were interested in signing the Argentina international midway through the 2024-25 campaign but ultimately chose to persist with Andre Onana for the remainder of the season. However, they are said to be leading the race for him this summer. The report states that Aston Villa will be asking for a high transfer fee, which would put some suitors off making a move. Barcelona are among the interested parties, but it is United who appear to be most keen to sign him. AC Milan goalkeeper Mike Maignan has told the club he wants to leave to join Premier League side Chelsea. The French goalkeeper has a contract that expires next summer but is keen to leave now, with Chelsea after an upgrade on their current options. They could aim to get a deal done before the Club World Cup begins next week, according to reporter Ben Jacobs. Maignan could be available for £20 to 25 meters, according to the report, which could prompt the Blues to make a move. It was stated earlier this year that the club had a long-term plan to move on from Robert Sanchez as their #1 goalkeeper. The Blues look set to be busy this summer as they prepare for a return to the Champions League and a possible tilt at the Premier League title. They have already signed Liam Delap from Ipswich and are keen to get a deal done for Jamie Giddens from Borussia Dortmund. Chelsea have until June 10 to get deals done in time for the beginning of the Club World Cup, where they take on Lyon, Flamengo and AS Tunis in the group stage. Manchester City are splashing the cash again, with Ryan Aït-Nouri poised to complete a £34 million, $46 million, transfer from Wolves. Pep Guardiola spent big in January as City saw the Premier League title start to slip from their grasp. The Citizens, after a record-breaking run of 4 successive top-flight triumphs, ultimately surrendered that crown to Liverpool. The challenge now is to ensure City are raring to go in 2025-26. They already have a deal in place that will see Dutch midfielder Tijani Reinders move to the Etihad Stadium from Serie A giants AC Milan. Guardiola is closing in on his second recruit of the summer, with Fabrizio Romano reporting a deal for Aït-Nouri is done. It is claimed the 23-year-old Algerian international will undergo a medical on Saturday. Aït-Nouri will bring useful Premier League experience with him to Manchester, having spent the last 5 seasons with Wolves, taking in 157 appearances and scoring 12 goals for the men from Molineux. Liverpool have told Barcelona they have no intention of selling star winger Luis Diaz, who has been linked with a move to Catalonia. The Merseyside club have no intention of parting ways with the Colombian star, according to The Athletic, despite mounting speculation over his future and growing interest from several top clubs, including the La Liga giants. Barcelona, led by sporting director Deco, made direct contact with Liverpool earlier this week to express their interest in acquiring Diaz's services. Despite the lack of movement on a contract extension, newly appointed manager Arne Slot has made it clear Diaz is part of his strategic vision for the upcoming 2025-26 campaign. Club officials see no urgency in renegotiating terms and are instead focused on leveraging Diaz's peak years for on-field success. Diaz has also drawn attention from Manchester City and clubs in the Saudi Pro League, including Al Nassr. However, none of these suitors have presented a formal offer that would force Liverpool to consider a sale. Internally, there is no pressure to cash in on the 28-year-old attacker unless a substantial offer arrives, one that would allow Liverpool to secure a replacement of equal or higher caliber. Sources close to the player suggest he remains fully committed to Liverpool and no personal push for an exit has been made. Unless Diaz's stance dramatically shifts or a staggering offer is tabled, Liverpool are content to let him fulfill the remainder of his contract. The 2024-25 season marked Diaz's most productive year in a Liverpool shirt. He scored 17 goals in 50 appearances across all competitions, playing a crucial role in helping the Reds clinch their 20th English League title. His consistent performances, ability to impact games from wide areas and durability have only increased his importance within the squad.